got a visitor here this week, Ziggy Meister. So I was just tuning in, so what's going on at the moment, and it is a very watery season, very emotional, I find. The last couple of days I can feel, and I've noticed even with dogs, that they're a bit more maybe clingy in a way, a bit more, I feel alone, please help me, energy. And so what's coming up in general is that week ahead, I would try very hard to connect with your heart and the wisdom that is in your heart. So don't go outside. Don't think something is out there that is going to save you, because it's not. Nothing is out there. Okay, so just connect at a deep level with your heart, and then say, okay, how can I, this is the noisy toy, the sticky noisy toy is his favorite. How can I, from my heart, connect to the outer world that I perceive outside of me? But get the wisdom from your heart, and then look outside and say, okay, this is where I can use my heart to make things better, and for other people, make them feel better, maybe. He's very happy. It's always a bit of, the first day he's here, he's very enthusiastic, and then the second day is, can I get him home? And now he's like, okay, I found a toy to play with. And it's sometimes all we need is to hold space. It's what you do with animals. You know that they're not in their natural environment, so I let him run free, let him do his thing, and you go always with your heart energy. You go, no, he's all happy, going somewhere, doing something. And it is a form of surrendering to what is. You could get upset by, and I think that's why on purpose I had this noise and this disturbance coming in. Because in life we get that. We have loud noises that come in and we go, oh, I can't deal with this. And the reason is because we don't surrender to it. Think about when you get like an elbow in a massage and they put it right here where your muscles really tight. They go like, ah. If you surrender, the pain goes away, but you have to let it out. You have to surrender. And surrender is not negative. It is a surrender of the ego. I was thinking about that. Probably got to practice as one of the next songs, Ami Manera from the Gypsy Kings, My Way, comme d'habitude in French. And we are so used to like, oh, my way, my way. But the way from the ego is usually not the best way forward, because the ego can be so insidious. It will want you in pain, and it wants to keep you in pain, because then it gets validation. If you surrender to the pain and go, I know that, nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists, Course in Miracles. If you really live by that deep feeling that everything is working out just fine, and you are always protected, and it's just sometimes a really bumpy emotional ride, but you got this, you can do this, and then surrender to that. And surrender within yourself. Another thing that came up is also that it is okay to love yourself. We often feel guilty when we feel a deep love for who we are, with all our, things that we could do better, and our guilt and everything. Oh, why did I do this and that? This weekend it was all these things I'm gonna do, didn't do them all. You probably didn't either, or maybe you did. Maybe you're perfect. I'm not. And I always have unfinished lists and things. I think, I could have done that a bit better. But then to still unconditionally feel the love for your true self, for what you really are, the part of you that is connected to source energy. I'm not going to speak too long. That's it. Got to get ready for my Monday morning, my Zoom call. I'm going to do a really deep meditation there. So the whole week that it becomes easier, the surrender as a form of practice with flow and ease and enjoyable, and not like, my knees are hurting and I have to go and kneel. It's not like that at all. Okay. Bye for now. See you all next week.